Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number that is AI2, and nowadays I am delivering lecture on artificial intelligence, very basic concept for all secondary school students, children, even in primary school, and these lectures are for even the teachers who are not having any basic concept of intelligence or artificial intelligence or human intelligence or animal intelligence, and they should understand what is intelligence. So today's topic is about the understanding of definition of intelligence. In previous lecture I discussed about human versus artificial intelligence and how we are training human intelligence and at the same time the training of artificial intelligence. And today's topic would have been that is machine learning. But before going to machine learning, I want to remove the fear of artificial intelligence skill. What I have noticed in Maiduguri, Borno state, when I interact and meet the children, students, and even staff members or teachers in secondary schools, they are all having a very complex type of myth and understanding, and they are not recognizing that today the knowledge of artificial intelligence, the application of artificial intelligence, different tools, they are actually new opportunities. So you must go for getting the different skills training, update, so that we can avail the new opportunities. The fear is among the students, first thing is that I don't care about someone's tradition, culture, religion, ethic, tribe. You mind your own culture and tradition. I am here to feed, to inject scientific knowledge so that I can make you more scientific. I can make you more skilled so that on international platform, this fear is not there. Any child or anybody, the fear means they don't want to come out of their comfort zone. They don't want to come out of their traditional method of teaching and zone. It is very difficult. First thing is that whenever I'm talking to any secondary school, a student, they say, no, sir, it's very difficult, mathematics, and it's a computer, we cannot learn. They show hopelessness. The first thing is that I am always telling, and everybody knows, artificial intelligence is a new technology with lot of new different applications, different tools. Every day it is emerging. It is not computer. The only thing is that the machine is used just to update and to learn and to train more and more by putting billions and billions of data. That's all. And how much mathematics is involved? Let me give you here. For example, if I say 1 plus 1, this mathematics, every child knows, will be 2. If you combine 1 and 1, combine, it will be 11. If it is plus 1 and minus 1, it will be 0. So here, for the same 1, once it is added, once it is addition, it is 2. Once it is subtracted, it is 0. Once it is combined, it is 2. So it is simple probability, it is simple statistics and nothing else. This is what we call it algorithm. That algorithm means you have lot of things. You have to rearrange into simple ratio. That only that much mathematics is needed to become a developer, to become skilled in artificial intelligence tool. So make sure anybody who is having only O-level mathematics, by practice they can excel to any level, to any height. It needs practice. I am delivering here lectures so that all the students at primary, secondary level should have very deep basic concept. Because any society, any civilization, unless they have the basic knowledge, deep knowledge of any technology, they cannot progress. They will become only shortcut technician. No. If you want to become data scientist, if you want to become data analyst, if you want to become data manager, so many things are there related to data, related to machine learning. In machine learning itself, narrow learning, deep learning. In narrow learning, you can have lot of development programs. In deep learning, lot of research. So it will be your choice. Lot of doors will be open to choose once you have the basic knowledge. So here my experience or scientific knowledge, what I am sharing of my 40 years experience, to make it so simple, so that Gwaza Hill children can also understand and they can get the fruit of this new technology. So artificial intelligence is not computer. Artificial intelligence is combined with psychology, medicine, biology, chemistry. Everywhere on the basis of data, it has the umbrella. So what I want to tell you, that artificial intelligence is just like umbrella. Artificial intelligence is umbrella. And under this machine, whatever is there, under AI umbrella, and with the help of data, lot of training, lot of expertise, lot of practice is going on with this new technology and their application in the form of algorithm and also in the form of language programming, different language. My more than 20 lectures are there on all these advanced stages. And why I am delivering to make it very simple, that I have noticed that only some maybe 40, 50, 100 students, they've asked. And this is my humble request to everybody. Once you are watching, you should have that much human feeling and courtesy to touch subscribe and like. Why? If you are touching subscribe, you are helping yourself, not Professor Khan. So that next time if any lecture is coming, automatically, if subscribe bell icon is touched, automatically you will receive my lectures. So if suppose, if I see that, okay, on artificial intelligence, today 1,000 people, they subscribe, I will understand that at least 1,000 students are benefited. So develop the culture of appreciation, develop the culture of positive attitude, that if you are gaining from somebody some knowledge free of cost, you should have that much courtesy to at least put just finger one fraction of second, like, and then touch for your benefit. Please subscribe. Because unless you are watching the lecture coolly, your basic concept will not be clear. So here, the fear should not be there. And then the definition of that is intelligence in general, whether it is for human being or for animal. Intelligence means that is here, intelligence is what you use when you do not know what to do. This is the latest definition by one neurologist, professor of neurochemistry and plasticity. So it's a very powerful definition of intelligence, that where you fail to get anything, there your intelligence starts. Means, again I'm repeating, intelligence is what you use when you do not know what to do. So you are using intelligence where you do not know what to do in a very special circumstances. That is called intelligence. And here I will show you very interesting two example of intelligence and image. So let me bring this is the best example of showing the intelligence of crow, that bird. That bird is sitting on the pitcher where he is dropping solid stone, picking solid stone, because he was not able to reach to the water level to drink. He was thirsty. So thirsty means that what I am saying, the intelligence starts where you use that problem where you cannot do anything. Then you have to think over it, and that's why crow is using intelligence to pick the stone, to drop inside so that the level of water is high and then he can drink. This is a very popular image of showing the bird, or we can say animal intelligence, because intelligence is everywhere. It is a natural intelligence. And here in all figures it is shown that how this bird, crow, is flying and selecting the stone pieces. That bird is that much intelligence that he knows the principle of Archimedes density, that if he is dropping the piece of paper, it cannot help. So he is selecting, even he is not selecting the wood, it will not help. So he is selecting only stone pieces so that water level will become high. So please don't undermine the natural intelligence of animals also. They are sometimes very, very intelligent as compared to even humans. This is also very popular image of lion and rabbit. It's like that lion was chasing rabbit, and rabbit's intelligence was that how to save the life. So he brought the lion, he's a foolish lion, to show that another lion is there in that pot and that lion will fight you. And he saw his image and jumped inside the well. And in this way, the rabbit could save her life. So these images should be shown to all secondary school students so that they can understand after seeing, because the image speaks very well for children. They understand very easily, so that they will understand the meaning of natural intelligence. So intelligence is what you use when you know what you cannot do. In the year 2025, that is the best definition of intelligence. Intelligence starts when you are not able to understand what to do, and then you will take a step to solve the problem. Wherever you have solving the problem out of experience and out of your action, that what you are using, that is intelligence, is what you use. And when you do not know what to do, then power of consistency. Please teach all students at secondary level. Consistency is power. Unless students at secondary, primary level, they have the consistency, they cannot progress. They have to start from very small spot. That's why I have mentioned here, some billions of years ago, the evolution of life started with only one cell. With only one cell. Single cell. Then division started, single cell. Then it became 2, 3, 4, 5. That is multicellular. That multicellular, then it became again after the evolution, because that is starting point is from very small, one cell. Try to understand what I am saying. So any step what you are starting in your life is very small. But if you have consistency and you are focused, you are putting your hard work, your smart work, then slowly you will improve and it will become very big in size. So what happened billions of years ago? Life started with single cell, slowly multiplied, and then it was divided into two: vertebrate, invertebrate, the animal with bone and the animal without bone. And during that time, we were not having eye vision. There was no vision, no eye. Everything was without eye. Those multicellular living organisms. And it is out of evolution that we got the eye. We got the complex brain, neural networking. We can visualize, we can see. And only because of eye, all these things what we are discussing, that we can see. After seeing, we can understand. So that is the meaning of very important. Teachers should tell that all the students should have consistency. They should know that everything we are starting from very small. It doesn't mean that it will be small. With time, if you are working smartly, what is that? Smart working. Smart. What is it? How will you define the smart working? S stands for specific. Focus. You have to be specific. Then M stars. M is for measurable. Measurable means capacity. The children should know. Teachers should tell that, no, what is your limitation, what is your capacity. That's why I have mentioned that your surrounding will determine your capacity. But you have to come out of your comfort zone. Then A stands for achievable. Whether you are able to achieve or not. Daydreaming is not going to work. You can dream a lot, very big size. But are you able to achieve that? No. Please, only you think and dream up to that level where you are able to achieve it. You are able to get it. Then R, relevant. R stands for relevant. Relevant means if anything you are doing, it should be relevant to your experience, to your skill, to your education, qualification, whatever you are calling. It should be relevant. It should not be irrelevant. If it is irrelevant to your experience, to your skill, you are wasting your time. In the same way, like once we are going, I am going in my car, and some dogs, they will bark and they will chase. They are wasting their energy and time. Because their object is Professor Khan's car. They cannot reach. Their object, they have selected their object wrong. So that is called relevant. And then T stands for time management. Everything should be time bound. If you are going to learn any skill or any degree, it should be either within 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and within that time, your task should be completed. I mean, your target should be within the time. Then goal, aim, and objective. To set the goal in the life. for children. Teachers, they should teach them. Unless they have proper goal, aim and objective will determine their goal. Goal means if suppose you want to go to Kano and you are following to Bama Road, you are not going in the right direction of your goal, because your destiny, your place to reach there, that is your place of goal is Kano. To reach Kano, you have to follow the correct road, and your aim is broad meaning. Aim means it has broad meaning. Reaching Kano is your aim, and objective means what you are going to do. Whether you are going to purchase some cloth to bring to Maiduguri to sell it, or you are going to attend some medical emergency. So that is very specific, is called objective, and they are all tied to your goal. So your goal should be very clear in your life. Only then you can achieve. I mean the children. So teachers should, I am telling this to all, everybody. Those teachers who are involved in secondary school teaching, even the students in secondary school, students are smart enough to understand all these points. And here we have to motivate them. And then I have already told you evolution, explain how human brain works. That my lot of lectures are there. That emotional intelligence, my lectures are there nowadays. Unless you have correct emotional intelligence you are using, you cannot survive your job, your department, because your behavior is directly linked to your emotional intelligence. Then your neuroplasticity, your brain plasticity, that is very important to shape your aim and objective, because that it was not before known that our brain is having plasticity. It can recover. All these things, I mean, in a very simple language, all my lectures are there, at least my 60 lectures are there on all this around the intelligence, natural intelligence, neuroplasticity, and then again emotional intelligence, reasoning and thinking. All these things are there. It has to be simplified. Then number 7 is AI is the field of human behavior. AI is the field of human behavior. AI is the field of biology. AI is the field of chemistry. AI is the field of all the human activities. It's not computer. Computer is the machine where we are AI umbrella. All are under umbrella of AI. It's giving the data. Data feeding is there. And that data feeding, slowly I will come to that point. Because why I am making it very, very simple every day, so that slowly the secondary school students should try to understand. Only then we can go to different language programming, algorithm, and then Python, so many other things, learning, deep learning, then training, purification of data. All my lectures are there on YouTube. But I am sorry to mention that the pupils are not watching, especially the secondary school students or teachers, because they don't know the value. Once I will quote the example of one businessman in China. There were a lot of monkeys, so he put two things. One bundle of dollar, 100 note, it was almost $10,000, and other side 1 dozen banana. So monkeys, they jump on banana. They did not touch the dollar bundle. The reason was that they were not knowing the value of that bundle of dollar, because that bundle of dollar would have bought the shipment of banana, many truck of banana, load of banana. But they were not knowing the value and importance. The same way at moment in many parts of the world, especially in rural area, still they are not knowing the importance of this new emerging technology, artificial intelligence applications and tools. They are still going to banana. They think that banana is more valuable than we can eat and we can enjoy the taste. But they don't know that purchasing power of the dollar. That is what example I am giving you. That's why people are not watching. They are not going to improve their knowledge, their scientific skill, their artificial intelligence skill. Then globally, it is recognized, accepted by everybody that today artificial intelligence technology is power. And this power is known as digital power, digital economy. I have already mentioned a lot yesterday. Then AI is a new type of opportunity. People are still failing to understand that it is a type of new opportunity. But this new opportunity you can only avail, you can get once you are trained. And it is by training, by practice, practice, practice. I am always repeating. This knowledge you gain, you go with your smartphone, Android phone, your laptop, tablet, whatever you have device. Sit and practice. In the same way, for example, if I am telling a lot theoretically how to drive the car, you will learn driving the car only when you are practicing. By reading lot of books, hundreds of pages, that gear is like this, steering is like this, battery is like this, wheel is like this, carburetor is like this, injector is like this, you cannot. Unless you sit on the driving seat, hold the steering and start moving to have the road sense. That is what is needed. So with this I will stop today, and only you listen my lecture. I am going to deliver many lectures to inject the very basic concept, and the same thing what I am delivering, I am trying to print it in the form of printed copy, because all the schools should not use much electronic reading for children. I have already told. Better go for black and white printed material to read. It is good for their mental health. So in the next lecture again I am going to add more and more basic concept about the artificial intelligence, new technology. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture. But in the last but not least, this new technology is by practice, by doing, by practice, by doing, by practice, by doing, only then you can learn. Only by reading you cannot do. Practice, practice and practice. Thank you very much.